Let me generally outline your complaint and answer as I understand it. Ms. Ramirez, this is your brother. You had a house. You were moving out of that house. Did you move out of state?
No, ma'am.
Where did you move to?
I lived in San Antonio but came back to Dallas because my house is here in in Texas.
At some point, your brother became a tenant in the house with the intention to buy the house. Where were you living at the time he moved into the house?
I was living in my house before he moved in.
And then where did you go when he moved in?
Allen, Texas, to live with my other brother.
Your Honor, that's not.
Shh. You went to another city.
Allen, Texas, yes.
Why?
Because they were leasing the house.
Well, that's not why you went to your other brother.
Okay, can you please ask the question again?
It's much easier if you try to tell the story as it actually happened rather than to try to figure out where I'm going. You don't move out of your home because your brother wants to rent it from you. There had to be a reason that you moved to another city. Why?
So he was going to lease to buy.
Where were you going to live?
With my brother or my sister. I was going to live with them until he had the funds to purchase the home.
Okay. So now I have a different picture. So you moved...
Your Honor, can I give you the real picture?
No.
Okay.
I read your answer, sir. I understand what you're saying. You moved into the house with the intention of buying it. You ultimately couldn't qualify for a mortgage at the price that you agreed on with your sister, or enough of a mortgage to purchase it.
But that's not the only reason, ma'am. It was because of the condition of the house. Nobody was going to finance it.
Mr. Ramirez, I don't care. You're a grown-up. Yeah. I assume this is your wife and she's a grown-up. If you didn't want to move into the house, nobody threw a lasso around you and dragged you into the house. You went into the house and your ultimate objective was to purchase the house. That's why you went there. I read your answer.
I was only going to buy a house for $200,000. She didn't agree on my price, and I wasn't going to put the money to fix that house, which was going to cost a lot more, so that I was going to go to a more reasonable house that I didn't have to do no work on. And she knew that because she wasn't even living in the house. She was living in San Antonio, and then we moved in there. She wasn't even living there, Your Honor. I got to tell you something. You're irritating.
You're irritating. Because what you're telling me is not germane to the story, sir. I know that
she's not telling the truth, is germane.
What's germane to the story is you moved into the house to rent to buy. You changed your mind. You asked for some additional time to stay in the house while you secured a more affordable house. She said, okay. You were paying her rent. At some point during that extended period of time, not the initial time that you were supposed to have closed the deal with her, but the extended period of time where you asked her to continue to stay in the house, she moved back home. And she moved back home and lived in the house while you and your family were still there.
Right.
You continued to pay her rent.
Yes.
You and your family continued to pay her the same rent as you were paying when she wasn't there. Now, when did she move back in? And when did you finally move out?
She moved back in around August.
And when did you move out?
November the 28th, 29th.
This is what the case is about. It is your claim, Ms. Ramirez, that your brother moved out owing you rent, forget utilities. I don't care about the utilities, owing you rent. What month's rent?
November and the month of April.
November?
He only paid $600 for rent in November.
And how much was the total rent?
$1,000 a month.